Happy Friday! So today we are going to continue from yesterday and we are going to multiply using solve. Okay guys, so I want to pause the video and I need you to get a scratch piece of paper and something to write with. Ready, set, go! Okay guys, now that you have your piece of paper and something to write with, I want to review from yesterday. Okay, so as you can see, we are multiplying using solve. So today we're doing word problems. So let's go over the anchor chart. So S is to study the problem. K stands for what you know, items known. U stands for what you're trying to find. So what I am solving for the question. Okay, so this is where you would put the question. What is the question asking me? O is to organize and represent the problem. So on O, this is where you are going to use a strip diagram. Okay, so you have your whole and total, size of group, and right here where the arrow is, and in all the others, in every slide you will have the arrow and you will put the number of groups right here. Okay, so L is for launch a strategy. So if you haven't realized, the title of today's lesson is multiplication, and that was yesterday's title. So yes, every word problem you are multiplying. We are doing 2 by 2s, okay? So every slide will also include the grid. Then V is verify the solution. So you will drag this circle and you are going to drag it over the correct answer, okay? So let's get started. A soccer team plays 93 games each year. How many games will the team play in 36 years? So items known. So I'm going to click on the box and I'm going to type the items we know. So we know there are 93 games a year. Okay. We know that there are 36. So how many games will the team play in 36 years? So we're trying to see 36 years. Now, so right here we're going to put, under U, we're going to put the question. How many games will the team play in 36 years? Okay, so now we've just done the S. So let's go to the O. Do we know our whole or total number of games they will play in 36 years? No. Do we know the size of group? Yes. We know that there are 93 games per year. So there's 93 games. And we're trying to find out how many games they will play in 36 years. Okay? So now let's go to launch our strategy. I'm going to put 93 and I'm going to put times, so I'm going to put my X for times, 36 games. Okay? Now, I'm going to put my line, and there will be a line for all of you. In this case, I'll just put a little arrow real quick. Uh-oh, let me delete that. Let me put insert, line, put my line. Okay, so now this is where your scratch piece of paper is going to come in. So we are going to multiply. So let's multiply together. I have 93 times 36. Okay? So the first thing that we need to do is we need to ask ourselves, what is 6 times 3? Well, 6 times 3 is 18. Good job, guys. Add 1. What is 6 times 9? 54. Plus 1 is 55. So you put your 55. Cross out, put your 0 in the place value, okay? Because now we're going to start with the tens. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. And we are going to add. So 8 plus 0 is 8. 5 plus 9, 14. Good job, guys. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13. Great job, guys. And 1 plus 2 is 3. So they will play a total of 3,348 games. So what you're going to do is you're going to fill in the bottom here. So that way when your teacher is looking at how you multiply, they can see the numbers you got. They can see your train of thinking. Okay? So let's fill them in. Then I'll put the other line. Okay, so let me put my answer. It's 3,348. So you're going to take your circle now, and we're going to put it over the answer, which is 3,348, which is C. And you may need to make your circle smaller. Okay, so that is what we are expecting. So that is the first example, guys. Let's move on to the next example, okay? So, okay, guys. So the next question reads, Susie prepared 25 platters of apple slices for the team party. There were 63 slices on each platter. How many apple slices did Susie prepare? Let me fix that because that's going to bug me. So, we need to figure out what we know. So what is it that we know? She has 25 platters. On each platter, there are 63 apple slices. And the question, what we're trying to figure out, what we're trying to solve for is how many apple slices did Susie prepare? Okay, so do we know our whole total? Do we know the whole amount? No, that is why we're multiplying. We're trying to figure out the total amount of apple slices she created. So do we know our size of group? Yes, we have 63 apples and we have a total of 25 platters. So let's fill this in. Larger number first, so 63 times 25, and we're going to multiply. Okay, so let's multiply. Okay, so time to multiply. So I'm going to get another sheet of paper. Okay, so we have 63 times 25. Okay, and I'm writing large, guys, because I want you to be able to see it. So, what is 3 times 5? Very good. It is 15. Carry my 1. What is 5 times 6? 30. Plus 1 is 31. Good job. Cross out. Put a 0 in the place value holder. Okay. So now let's multiply. So I'm going to put the computer down. So let's multiply. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 6 is 12. Now we add. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 6 is 7. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1 plus 0 is 1. So our answer is 1,575. So we're going to take our circle. Should let us. Okay. So you're going to take your circle. You're going to put it over the answer. You may have to, and you won't have to. I'll actually fix the circles for you guys. So we're going to circle your answer. Now let's fill in our numbers. Okay. We have 315 plus 1,200. 1,260. And our answer is 1,575. Okay, so that is how we would multiply on that one. So now let's try another one. Okay, this will be the last one we do together. So a pet store has 98 tanks of fish. There are 85 fish in each tank. How many fish does the pet store have in all? So let's study the problem. What do we know? We know that there are 98 tanks and 85 fish in each tank. So we don't know our whole total, but we do know our size of group. We know that there are 85, well, we know that there are 98 tanks, and in each tank there is 85 fish. So let's set up our multiplication problem. We have 98 times 85 and I want to put my line, see if it lets me. Oopsie. There we go. We need this. Okay. So now let's multiply. Okay. I'm going to tear down my last piece of paper. Oops. Let me get this one back up. Let's put it up here so that we can see. Okay. So we are multiplying 98 times 85. Okay, so let's multiply. Okay, what is 5 times 8? Good job, guys. It is 40. Now, 5 times 9 is 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, cross out, put a 0 for the placeholder. Now we start with our tens. 8 times 8 is, wonderful guys, it is 64 plus 6. 8 times 9 is 72 plus 6 is, what's 72 plus 6, guys? 72 plus 6. You're right, it is 78. Wait, is it? Or did we make a mistake? So we have 72 plus 6, 8. We're right, it is 78. So now let's add. 0 plus 0 is 0. And I'm going to put a 0 on every placeholder so I don't get confused. 9 plus 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry my 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. Carry my 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So 7 plus 1 is 8. So my answer is 8,330. So it's 8,330. So let's make, oops. Okay. There we go. Let's put in our answer. So we got 490. We have 7,840. And our answer